broadcasting live to the world, the Kart Racing Network. As the drivers come down on the inner straight, Sophia Price will start this one on pole position. She will be joined on the front row by Anthony Famularo, Peyton Durrant and Hannah Greenemeyer, row 2. Philip Niemkiewicz and Dylan Tavella, row 3. Derek Delorier and Brody Schuchard, row 4. And the top 10 completed by Everest Fedler and Corbin Emery on row 5. Here we go, we're going racing. And the Condor cam's showing us the start, and that looks like Sophia Price in the white helmet taking the early advantage from pole position. Anthony Famularo, though, going strongly through in second place and takes the lead immediately. So Anthony Famularo immediately deciding it's not ladies first for him. He wants to jump in front and does so. Just trying to see who that is in third place. I think that's Peyton Durrant, but I can't be 100% sure. Just trying to read the number from my screen. Well, coming down on this very undulating circuit, again our overhead cam shot, unique in live kart race broadcasting. You may have seen something like this in Potted after the event racing. You've not seen it before live. Thanks to our good friends at Condor Cam. So dropping down to the lowest part of the circuit, the basin, to the white vehicle where we're doing our commentary from, and completing the opening lap, Anthony Famularo leading from Sophia Price and Peyton Durrant. And the change, and Sophia goes back in front. Sophia decides, well, if you think this is a place to take the lead, I'll do the same on the next lap. And she, oh guys, careful, because a little bit of wheel banging there. This, oh my, these Micromax youngsters, their strategy in terms of footwork is pretty much slam the hammer down to the floor and keep it there. A little bit of steering thrown in every now and again. Sophia Price leading Anthony Famularo. That's Peyton Durrant still in third place, the tiniest gap emerging to fourth place, Hannah Greenemeyer. No, Hannah's not in fourth place. Just try to see, Hannah's back in 7th or 8th. Can't just see who that fourth place driver was. May have been Dylan Tavella. Well, Sophia Price was very good in the heats, but Hannah Greenemeyer was actually going better, it seemed. But right now, as we start lap 3, 1, 2 and 3, Sophia Price, Anthony Famularo, and the kart race announcer's nightmare, Alessandro Famularo. It's not that Alessandro's nightmare, it's just that we've got Anthony Famularo second, Alessandro Famularo third, and I've got to make sure I call them in the right order. Thank goodness for Sophia Price at the front, I can get that right. This is lap 3 of a 14-lap Micromax final. And again, a hint of contact there, and Sophia looks behind her and thinks to herself, hey, you've rather shoveled me out there, but whatever. Anthony Famularo retakes the lead. Sophia Price second, Alessandro Famularo in third place. Just going through fourth, that was Dylan Tavella, so he's gone past Peyton Durrant, but in shot, the front-running 3. And Sophia Price bidding to go back in the lead, and she does so, and Alessandro also goes past Anthony. Well, Sophia Price would love nothing better now than for the Famularos to just have a little bit of a family battle for second and third so that she can run away with it, but it doesn't happen like that in Minimax, because there you have kart number 411, Alessandro Famularo, making it the third leader of this Micromax final in just 4 laps. And as you can see from our Condor cam, Dylan Tavella in fourth place has very much joined this front running 3, and Sophia ooh, well, the Condor cam sees all, and it might just have seen a little nudge there, but hey, we say nothing about it because your race announcer's not an official. Sophia Price building on this little advantage. Anthony Famularo, Alessandro Famularo, and Alessandro going second, and Dylan Tavella trying to go through into third, not quite able to make it. and Sophia looking as if she's going to release the lead to these two Familaros, and she does, and for the first time in the race, Sophia Price is back in third place. 4-1-2 is Anthony Familaro, 4-1-1 is Alessandro Familaro, 4-1-7 is Sophia Price. They're the 1-2-3. Dylan Tavella in 4-1-4 is in fourth place. They're the four that we've got in shot. Reverting again to our Condor Cam. Condom Core? No, that can't be right. I'm sure it's the Condor Cam. Sophia Price then in third place, new experience for her, at least in this race. Anthony Familaro, Alessandro Familaro, and Dylan Tavella looking as if he would like to get into the top three anytime soon. And going on the wide outside, Dylan. So wonder what the strategy is there to hook back on the inside. Here we are on the Continental Shelf, over the Continental Divide, dropping into the bus stop, and Dylan has gone through into third place. Dylan Tavella is in third place now. I did say earlier on I thought he'd been a little unlucky earlier in the event. Well, you make your own luck to some degree, but it's no less than Dylan deserves to be running in the top three in the final. But he's got the small matter of the Familaros. Oh, now Sophia got to hang on a little here because she's just getting a little bit, well, thought she was getting a little bit detached, but not so. It's Filip Niemkiewicz in fifth place. He's definitely with these front runners. There you see again the overhead cam, the Condor Cam, going through the Red Bull gantry for the start of lap 7. Alessandro Familaro leads, Anthony Familaro is second, Dylan Tavella is third. Just to make it easier for your race announcer, they're all racing Tony karts, wouldn't they? But we do know that Dylan is trying to split them and just about does so, not quite. Well, I have to say I've seen Dylan Tavella race previously, I've seen Sophia Price previously, and I have to say I've not seen the Familaro guys. They really, really are impressive, aren't they? And talking of impressive, again, that lovely overhead shot from the Condor Cam. This is at the Basin, turning left onto the home straightaway to complete lap 7 and start lap 8. And as you can see very, very clearly from our Condor Cam, now Alessandro Familaro has decided up on the Continental Shelf, dropping down, that he is not in the business of trading places any longer. He wants to kick away. Well, looks over his shoulder, takes a hand off the wheel, took a second hand off the wheel, I think, just fixing something on his visor, getting himself well clear of brother Anthony. Dylan Tavella in third place though, looking as if he could be a little bit menacing. Sophia Price establishing herself in fourth place, and behind them Filip Niemkiewicz has gone past Peyton Durrant. Oh, and as I take my eye off the ball, there's a passing move that I've missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it wasn't. It was not a pass. No pass. Well, who do you root for if you're Mr. Familaro? Is it Alessandro? Is it Anthony? I guess you're pretty much looking for a 1 and 2. Dylan Tavella though in third place, looking to go second and executes. So Dylan Tavella splits the Familaros, and surprisingly that's not brought them back any closer to fourth place Sophia Price. There she is in picture, 417 with the white helmet. Well, now the Familaros, I did say moments ago that Alessandro had built up a decent lead. Here again, let's have a look at how this is done. Well, you can see Dylan has just positioned himself on the line and managed to go through, really a little bit like threading through the eye of a needle. Very impressive. Now, Anthony just a little bit detached now from Dylan Tavella. Anthony will want to stay with them. We often see these Micro Max races like a train of 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's the move, and Tavella takes the lead. Dylan Tavella taking the lead. Rather extravagant hand movement, losing the lead. Oh, wow, that was good by Alessandro Familaro. Well, I'm completely neutral in this one. I don't know any of these guys or girls very well at all as an Englishman, but I'm really enjoying seeing this race. It's a good one. And Sophia Price getting a little bit closer in 4th place. Back to the Condor cam. Sweeping round onto the infield straight opposite the start-finish line. And, well, looked as if Dylan Tavella might have just gone for a little nudge then, but sporting gent that he is, didn't do so. Here's Alessandro Famolaro retaking the lead from Dylan Tavella, who at that point must have been thinking, oh shucks, how come I worked myself into the lead and then let it go so readily, so quickly. This is the end of lap 10, the start of lap 11 in a 14-lap Micromax final. And Dylan Tavella moves over to attempt to pass. I think the door will be closed. No! And that little bump by Alessandro, the minorest of mistakes by Alessandro, and that minor mistake just took him to the right, and what was a virtually impossible gap suddenly just became big enough. So Dylan Tavella is now your race leader. Alessandro and Anthony Famolaro, 2nd and 3rd. Now just see this tiny mistake by Alessandro. There it is on the left-hand side of your screen. Only a tiny mistake. Oh, and Dylan Tavella's kicked away a little bit from there, hasn't he? Sophia Price still thinking in terms of a top 3 place, and why not? Behind Sophia, it's Filip Niemkovic 5th, Peyton Durrant 6th, Derek Delorio 7, Hannah Greenemeyer 8, Brody Schuchard 9, and Corbin Emery in the top 10 at number 10. Well, a little peep behind him by race leader Dylan Tavella up on the continental shelf, just dropping down through the bus stop chicane, then losing altitude pretty significantly, coming round on the loop. I do like these overhead shots. Have to say it's something which really appeals to me. And of course it's a facility available to the people here at the track. There you see, top of the screen, the Condor cam moving over, because the pictures you're seeing online at the Kart Race Network are also being seen here on the jumbo screen at the track at Centennial. And do excuse us for making extensive use of them. Something new in karting, the Kart Racing Network pushing out the boundaries of live kart race coverage. Well, we're on lap 13, so we're late in this very eventful Minimax race. How good are these youngsters? They are very good and very entertaining. Sophia Price working hard on Anthony Famolaro. The lady from Heber City, Utah, desperately keen to get onto the podium and really putting the pressure on now. Let's stay with this dice for a minute. It is the best in the race as we move on to the last lap. Can Anthony Famolaro hold on to 3rd place? Can Sophia Price take it from him? Anthony Famolaro from Maturin. Sophia Price from Heber City in the state of Utah. Just in front of them you see Dylan Tavella and Alessandro Famolaro. That is the battle for the lead we're watching. There's less than a kart length between them. Half a lap to go in the Micromax final. The Micromax final sponsor, the class as an entirety, sponsored by Pomerar Highland Carstar. You're watching Dylan Tavella being tracked by Alessandro Famolaro. These are 1 and 2. Here's the checkered flag, and Dylan Tavella wins it. Alessandro Famolaro is 2nd. Anthony Famolaro is 3rd. Sophia Price 4th. Peyton Durrant 5th, Filip Niemkovic 6th, Derek Deloria 7th, Hannah Greenemeyer 8th, Corbin Emery 9th, and Brody Schuchard completing the top 10. Good race, guys. Good race, girls. Well done.